I know. You all look like I did when I got the phone call. Thank you very much, Darren. Thank you, Nigel, for your friendship. You're a scholar and a gentleman, if somewhat prone to exaggeration. And thank you to the council for even considering me for this. I still curtsy to all the previous recipients, so I'm hugely honoured and humbled, somewhat bewildered and a little bit afflicted by the not worthy devil. As I look around the room, I can see outstanding achievement everywhere. And apologies to Mr. Skeeth, when he called me, I probably wasn't the most gracious. I just said, you know, I've just held a job down for 20 odd years and not got caught out yet. But his reply was, but Riz, you have been round the block a bit, which was nice. Janie from the block, clearly. I was still on the council when we decided to change this award. It used to be the Lifetime Achievement Award, and now it's Outstanding Achievement. Because I think with Lifestanding Achievement, it ended up where you had to look a bit like Kirk Douglas does now to get it. So I'm grateful for the change, and I supported it. But I do hope that if I've been honoured, then I hope the council will see this as a bridge to looking around this room and beyond, and to think about honouring outstanding achievement to the width and depth of this incredible industry. Because if I can win it, then maybe we can all be Spartacus. Someone's supposed to shout now. Yay! Thank you. When I joined the mighty Blenheim so many years ago with the Pegler brothers as bodyguards, as Nigel said, I'm not sure it was talent that propelled me. I was sort of one of the lads, I think, to kind of start with. And if I could drink 10 pints of lager and talk about rugby, then I can only do one of those now. I've got no idea who's playing on Saturday. And like so many of us, as Mr. Rusbridge always reminds us, I've kind of been an accidental tourist in this industry. Landing in this amazing world of Oz, as I like to think about it, after some acquisitional tornado that blew my publishing house away. And what a wonderful yellow brick road it's turned out to be. Hardly any wicked witches, a couple of flying monkeys, definitely a few munchkins, avoid obvious joke, and my fair share of scarecrows and tin men and wonderful lions to help me along the way. It's been a dance. And look at us all here as wizards creating these shimmering emerald cities that we build where the horses change colour. Still haven't managed that one, but you never know. Last time I saw Steve Monington, apart from just earlier, he said to me, Riz, you're one of the most corporate people that I know. And I was absolutely horrified because, as those of you who know me well, I like to put myself out as a bit of a hippie, a bit anti-authority. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, well, you know, he said, you've survived and you've thrived. And I suppose in one way that's true. It's sometimes felt a little bit more like the former than the latter. But what I have learned is that this is a place and an industry where if you work hard and you keep your head up and you just keep trying, then you can find a way to unleash your own passion and your own creativity, and you can find a way to be the best version of yourself. It's not many industries where you'd wake up in the morning of an awards do and think, I think I'll wear my dressing gown. I know, it was a surprise to me too. I tend to, when I think about this award, I tend to associate it with some of the great entrepreneurs of our business, and rightly so. But seeing as I'm up here, I thought I'd have a word about the corporates and maybe potentially supported by our dear sponsors. It's different working in a big corporate. It's all right for you daring types with your high-risk strategies and your gung-ho decision-making and your glittering launches. But some of us have got to keep that steady 5% coming in every year Some of us have got to keep the platform safe and secure within the industry so that you can all play. Not for you, the focus on margin improvement one year and revenue growth the next, and centralised or decentralised or virtual or acquisitions or geo-adapt. So spare a thought for the madness that we inhabit while you're all playing your crazy games. Double-digit growth, what's that all about? I'm indebted to so many people here. To Nikki, my best analogy is Toto, but she's going to kill me for that. She's so much more than that, but I struggle to go anywhere without you. To my fantastic and tiny team of pioneers who try and push the boundaries on behalf of the company and the industry every day. Such a blast. To my wide UBM family and all its previous iterations, both past and present. Some of us have been together for so long, mostly called Simon. We still continue to have a wonderful time together, and to all my friends and partners and supporters within the industry. If I've given anything, I've had it back tenfold. It's been an absolute blast. So many shows. They say now that experience is the new economy. Well, I'm glad the world's finally caught up with us lot. But change is upon us in this digital age, and we're all grappling with what the next chapter is going to look like and how to develop our industry. To make it more personal and more tailored. These are the conversations we're having, and how to deliver more rewarding experiences that make our customers smile. I'm hoping I can hang around to be part of that next chapter and to continue to create these mystical brigadoons that arise and fade out of the mist, but always leaving something to remember. And finally, to return to the beautiful game of rugby. One of its wonders is that there's a part for everyone on the field, no matter what shape or size you are, whether you're quiet or noisy, whatever your strengths and passions are. And I think my biggest thrill is to see the kind of symphony of a team coming together, because you can't put a show on without a team. I'm never happier than sitting in an organiser's office on the floor stuffing envelopes, and I'm well aware that the people who are at the dark bottom of the ruck or quietly hooking away or holding the back line are the people who make people like me look good. And so, if this award is about outstanding achievement, then I would like to dedicate mine to Maria Luisa Del Greco. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the pleasure of your company over nearly a quarter of a century. Have a wonderful day. Hug everyone you love, and then find someone you don't love yet and hug them too. And as Dorothy might have said, home's great, but there's no place like here. Thank you.